I'm doing a video vlog challenge again where I will talk about things I'm passionate about for the next days. And today's topic is emotional management and trauma. And I want to share some thoughts about that. And I'm also curious what you think about this topic. For my self development, dealing with depression and trauma was a big part of my journey. So I come from a place where there was such a deep hole of sadness, and kind of I wasn't able to enjoy life for a long time of my life, actually, beginning when I was around 13 years old. Then finished school, started to study something, economics, for those of you who don't know that. Did that for 2 years, had my first burnout with 21. And then I realized, okay, something is not going the right way, because uh, when life is like that all the time, it's absolutely not enjoyable and no fun at all. So I knew that I have to figure out something in order to enjoy life. And this was the beginning of, yeah, a different path. And then I started doing yoga and diving into this different kind of living style. And yeah, the things that helped me the most were emotional trauma release work. And there are different techniques and different ways to approach it. And my personal favorites are inner child work. And you can do this in different styles, different fashions. And there are quite a few people out there that are doing this kind of great work, and I am really grateful. And I'm also following this path. But also, um, there are ways to kind of release trauma in a different way and different fashion, and this is through movement. And there are also a lot of great techniques out there, and I personally like practical approaches, like simplicity and techniques and structures that allow or enable the people to take responsibility for their own life. So I see myself more as a kind of supporter or a guide for a certain amount of time, because my goal is that the people that work with me can see me, we work together, and then the best thing that could happen to me is that I never see them again, because they kind of get the hang out of this self-responsible approach of healing. And yeah, this is something I'm thinking a lot at the moment, how to create valuable guides and tutorials and even digital products that are on point, that allow people from anywhere around the world to access this knowledge and this work of releasing trauma. There are a lot of books out there, and most of us can read, but I have the feeling that it can be, yeah, it can be optimized in terms of, really understand how it works and create a framework that is supportive. And it's really good to have people alongside your journey that support you, other people that are dealing with the same issues. And yeah, so I'm just thinking out loud at the moment, but this is something I really want to pursue, because there should be more awareness for this kind of work. Because every time, what happens when I walk around, I see all the sad faces. I see people that are not in touch and not connected with their emotions, and yeah, they just suffer all the time. And if you have access to tools like that, and then it's definitely your responsibility, and in this case it's my responsibility to figure out a way to share this valuable approach with the world. So yeah, it's a little longer than I thought, but I'm happy and curious about your experience, and you're happy to share it, and I'm looking forward to maybe get some opinions on this. And yeah, have a nice evening. I'm hosting a workshop for this topic tomorrow. I'm in Germany, and if you're interested and also in Germany and near Gelnhausen, there are 4 spaces left. We started today, working more on body consciousness and somatic work, and tomorrow we will dive in the emotional and trauma release work. So if you feel like this is something you want to try out, please reach out, and we are getting started on this. Have a nice evening.